Hello, everybody. Today I'll be talking about the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is located in Central Africa. It is the second largest country in Africa after Algeria. It has the second largest rainforest in the world after Amazon. It has tropical climates and experiences high precipitation. Due to its soil type and climate, the DRC rainforest is the most diverse forest on Earth, with so much carbon in stock. The country possesses 15% of Africa's forests and river system that can provide hydroelectric power to the entire continent, but only 15% of its own people have access to electricity. Thus, most people use coal, crude oil, and wood fuel for energy. The population is over 7.8 million. It is the fourth of most populated country in Africa and the 16th in the world. Agriculture and mining are major sources of income. There are about 250 ethnic groups. They have about 242 languages. They have one official language, which is French, and four national languages, Kikongo, Swahili, Chiluba, and Lingala. Culture, they can see themselves as a collectivistic culture or as an individualistic culture. And the reason being is because Congolese people, depending on the situation, they can see themselves as a collectivistic because they are sort of like if you put it like in the entire country, they're sort of like a collectivistic country. But if you look at them like different ethnics, different tribes, and then you can see as they are individualistic country or people. The government is very corrupted. There are not really strict rules or regulations. They have laws, but people just don't really follow. And government employees are not paid every month. They go months unpaid. That's the majority of the Congolese people are poor. Due to poverty, many have turned to agriculture to make a living. Carbon emissions and climate change. The DRC has high rates of deforestation, which is releasing more carbon in the air. Carbon dioxide is rising in Lake Kivu. Lake Kivu has so many fish in there, and it's really a place where people in the surrounding use to survive. They do so many things in there. So that's really something now good for them. In 2016, carbon dioxide emission for the Democratic Republic of the Congo was 6,564.8, and that's like double of what they're supposed to have. And since the rainforest has so much carbon in there, if they are all to be destroyed, then it will release billions of tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and that will not just be bad for the Congo, but for the entire world. Future impacts. Temperatures are said to increase between 1 to 3 degrees Celsius. Changing temperatures are more likely to impact human health, especially by changing the geographical distribution of diseases such as malaria. It can also cause drought that will hamper agricultural productivity and hydropower industry. It can also increase rainfall, which might cause floods in most areas in the nation. So, mitigation and adaptation. The United Nations is working with the DRC government to prevent deforestation in the area of agriculture. They develop ways to strengthen the capacity for food security and nutrition, and to develop sustainable agriculture in the DRC. In 2014, the DRC had joined with the GCF and been implementing REDD and making investments to mitigate some of the key drivers of deforestation. In 2015, the DRC government had emerged with the Paris Agreement and agreed to improve living conditions in DRC and to improve forest resource management and also the protection and preservation of ecosystems in coastal areas. It also adopted a comprehensive policy in action called the 2016-2020, which focuses on both mitigation and adaptation priorities. And the plan predicts to cut emissions by 17% by the year 2030. How exciting!